Welcome to Apache Karaf Essentials. I'm Jamie Goodyear. The Apache Karaf community has just released the 4.4.8 release, which brings along improvements such as a cleaner build via the new lightweight BOM, improved security context handling, Java 11 all the way up to early access Java 26 builds, and better long-term maintainability. More details up next. So what's new in Karaf 4.4.8? Let's start with the beginning, the lightweight bill of materials, or BOM. This is going to provide a simplified way to manage your dependency across Karaf-related modules. What this is going to mean, or how is this useful to you? In any large project where you're going to be building extensions on top of Karaf, the dependency version drift can become a real headache. What I mean by that is you're pulling in parts of Karaf into things you're trying to build. What will end up happening is that we'd be pulling in the Karaf parts plus all the transitive dependencies. Using the new lightweight BOM will let you import just the consistent versions of Karaf that you need, but without dragging in everything else as your transitive dependency into your reactor. This is going to end up making your build in Maven or Gradle a lot easier because you're not going to be pulling in all these extra libraries which may conflict with ones that you're using in your particular application. So whether you're using Karaf for lightweight microservices or you're doing some complex OSGI environment, this is going to make your dependency alignments much simpler, safer, and faster to use. We have improvements to our JAX-RS principal handling. So in 4.4.8, this is going to fix a very subtle but important bug in how we were handling JAX-RS security. Previously, if you were going to query the security context using getUserPrincipal, you would have been surprised to get a role principal instead of the user principal. This could lead to some incorrect identity assumptions and some downstream logic or bugs in your application because you weren't getting back exactly what you would have expected. Now that it's been fixed, this will ensure that you'll have correct authentication context, which will be really important for any systems with really fine-grained role-based access control or identity auditing. There's been JAS layer improvements, so that's the Java Authentication Authorization Service layer. Most of this stuff is not user-facing. This is just stuff that's been tightened in integration or improved error handling and basically laying groundwork for better pluggability. If you're running a secure Karaf instance with custom realms, these under-the-hood improvements are going to be really important. Finally, let's talk about Java support in the latest Karaf. So what we are looking at here is that we are basing ourselves on Java 11. So what that means for the community is that we are trying to simplify things by not having to support the older Javas and all the inconsistencies of trying to maintain code branches for, say, Java 8, and the differences you'll hit when you hit Java 11, all the way up to 17, 21, etc. Now, what the community is also working toward doing is providing some support for Java 26, which we are seeing as early releases. Right now, most of that work is just plumbing in to start setting things up toward it. Of course, it is not officially out, and there are some security manager issues you may see right now, but it's just indicating that the community is looking forward to the future. With all that said, the release notes for the latest release is down in the show notes below, and if you need any help with your Karaf deployments, we're always available at Savoir for you to reach out and have a chat with us. Please remember to like and subscribe, and have a great day. Cheers.